You are now plugged in.
So what have you been up to this week, Tim?
So I've been dealing with a furnace that doesn't want to do its one job.
Okay.
Heat. Yes.
During the winter month.
Yeah, when it's freaking cold. It's been like under 30. Not this week, but last week.
It was like snowing last week.
It was snowing like it was under 32 degrees like 5-6 days in a row. It was.
Speaking of hot, I'm fucking burnt out.
Actually, have a cold, tasty beer. Yeah, I could use some of that heat. Anyway, so it was cold. It got down to.
Saying you want me to come snuggle with you every night?
No.
Okay, just checking.
My cat would probably not mind.
Okay.
My cat's a heat hoe. Anyway, 55 degrees night, bad.
That is very bad.
We were borrowing like blankets from people, like electric blankets, and you offered to let us borrow your heater, but someone else did first.
Yeah.
So we had a heater in our room. Our son was sleeping in our room on the floor.
Where was your daughter just like, fuck this, I'm sleeping in my room?
I got a little tiny heater, and it was enough for her little room, just to bring it up. It actually got it pretty toasty in there. Anyway, so we had the guy come out. The first guy fixed something. It sort of worked, but then
First guy just lit a match and was like, oh, I'm done. Yeah, cool, thanks.
It got up to 71 time. The setting we had at 70, and then at night it would drop down again.
Okay.
Second guy did more, some kind of condensation on the line or something, and now it seems to be working fine. But it took 2 visits, and
Dear God.
And like we were really worried that the second guy we couldn't schedule for like another week, and we're like, we don't want to wait, and like this sucks.
Yeah, you're like, hey, it's freezing in here, by the way.
Yeah, so got the furnace working. I've got a new filter up there. Everything should be good. Hopefully, I will not be talking about this in episode 231.
I hope not.
Yeah, I'll be pissed if I do. We found a new happy hour near our house. That makes me happy. Casa Colima is a new Mexican restaurant. It's the same complex as the little tap house that I showed you.
Oh shit, I love that little area over there. They got an awesome Thai food place too.
Yeah, it's even better now. Really good Mexican place. Great.
Where's it at? Is it towards the end after Safeway?
If you're looking straight on a Safeway, the tap house is on the right.
Yeah, it's on the left.
It's on the far left.
Yeah, far left, where Peachtree used to be.
Yes.
Okay.
And they did a really good job decorating. I saw when they were getting it ready. Mm-hmm. There was this little old man in there like painting for like literally like a week straight.
And what's it called?
It's called Casa Colima.
Huh. Okay.
So Colima is either a city or a district in Mexico.
Okay.
That's what it's named after. And they have happy hour. Afternoon and closing. So closing is only like from 8 to 9, so they close at 9.
Okay.
So you get like 1 hour. But you can get like $5 AMFs, $5 Long Islands.
Is this the place that they had to like kick you out of almost?
Well, my wife got the time wrong that they closed. She thought they closed at 9:30. And it was like 9:15, and the guy gives us a bill. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take care of that. I have my card, but can you give me one more AMF? He kind of looks at me. He didn't say anything though. He went and got me my AMF. So
wow,
and
good customer service.
It was, and then my wife goes, oh, I made a mistake. It's like we were like second to last table there. She's like, I thought they closed at 9:30. It was at 9. She's like, drink it, Tim. So I'm like slamming my NF like I'm back at PAX or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got like
PAX drinking.
They got a good menu in general, and then for happy hour is like you can get 3 tacos for $5. You can get nachos.
They got a lot of shit for $5.
Yeah. I mean, when I say $5, it'd be like $5.50, $5.95, or $5 in the $5 to $6 range. So you can get tacos, a burrito, and I was expecting just a plain burrito, but they put like the sauce on it and a little bit of cheese and like the lettuce, like a fully
like a legit taco.
A nice burrito. I didn't have the tacos. The tacos are hard tacos. They come with 3. Okay. And I'll have that next time. But yeah, it's cool to have a happy hour place like really close to your house. It's kind of a new thing for us. We got Crave, which is fairly close.
Yeah.
This is even closer. Anyway, things that make Tim happy.
I mean, yeah, Crave is good too in a pinch, but.
I got to see my nephew for the first time in like forever. They live in Forest Grove.
Okay.
So
would this be the computer guy's kid?
Yeah, he's into LAN parties.
Yeah, the one that does the Portland one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
PDX LAN.
PDX LAN, yeah.
He's I'm not sure his involvement exactly, but he's
been like a long time.
Very active.
Yeah.
His son.
Cool.
My brother, my younger brother.
They were also into that type of stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's weird. He's about the same age as my son.
Didn't I see it was also a Journey production?
It is not.
Oh, okay.
It's a local community. local community theater.
Okay.
But he was Stuart Little. He was the star of the show, and he had like 305 lines or something.
Holy shit.
And he did really great. Like
Nice.
he kind of carried the show, honestly.
Really?
I mean, he was Stuart Little, so
I mean, he's got to be a mouse.
He was a cute little mouse. They did funny things to show that he was small. Like they'd hand him like a comb that was comically large. Because all the actors are the same actual size, so that part was cute.
That's awesome.
It was cool. It was really cool to see him, and he got a nice candy necklace from his grandma afterwards. That was cool.
That's cool.
She made him like a necklace with cellophane with all of his different candies.
Nice.
It was a really good idea.
That's really cool.
What did suck though was the drive home. So if you don't, I don't know where this is in, like, I had to rely on Google Maps.
Okay.
And going there, went most of the way on Highway 26, so it's all freeway driving.
Yeah.
The way back, it wanted to take us through farmland, basically.
It was like the man down, Texas
A lot
Chainsaw Massacre.
A lot of twisty roads, no street lights, and you're supposed to be driving 55.
Nice.
And the people in the back of the van were
Yes.
ready to puke. Yeah.
Your family?
Yeah.
They
So-
get car sick?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not all the way, but they were
Yeah.
feeling it. So that was an adventure.
That's
And it's a long ways away. It's like almost going to the beach. So
Yeah, it's not a fun drive.
we dropped my mom off, which added to it, but I think it took an hour and a half from when we left the theater to get home.
Holy shit.
Just with that one stop to drop off. So we added a bit to go, it wasn't a straight.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a side trip, but still. So yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Okay.
You ready to do some news?
Yeah, let's talk some news. Tim, what do you got in the news?
All right. So I think Google might be getting into gaming in a big way. I mean, I know that there's like Google Play, there's like mobile gaming. I'm talking like TV gaming. Like,
Okay. So you can make a stream box. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, we know that they've done Project Stream.
Are they doing the... maybe Project Stream is what they're going to be running on this little tiny-ass box that you hook up to your TV?
It very well could be. So they tweeted or whatever, let this message out. Gather around as we unveil Google's vision for the future of gaming at GDC. Join us live March 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And they've got like a trailer that shows like a bunch of like scenes opening like a sports stadium.
Yeah.
It's like, getting you hyped for. There's like a fantasy setting. There's a sci-fi setting.
Sports setting, yeah.
Like-
It's ready to go.
Like you're gonna get into the game. Basically, is what the visual
yeah.
is saying. So yeah, the teaser trailer doesn't tell us much about the vision is, but I mean, you got to think like Project Stream and the fact that they're very internet focused.
It's very successful, too.
And a patent for their controller that had surfaced last week. Granted, that patent's from 2014,
Wow.
but a lot of people are pointing that and saying, they're gonna have a stream box, and if anyone could do it,
It's going to be Google.
it's just a matter of like getting third-party support, getting some games on there.
Yep. Yep.
I think they have to make some partnerships, but I know that they probably want to take on the big three. I don't think they want to make partnerships. Microsoft has shown it's willing right now to make some partnerships, like with Nintendo, for example. Having Xbox Live on the Switch is it's pretty freaking weird.
Pretty fucking insane.
I don't know if Google's ready to make handshakes like that, but I'm interested.
They might be.
That's coming up the 19th. I want to see what they're going to do. It's going to be
The
kind of
Legend of Google.
So here's a little side thing that kind of shows how serious I think they are.
Okay. I'm listening.
This was just announced. Do you know who Jade Raymond is?
No.
She's a game industry veteran. She kind of launched, I think, the first Assassin's Creed, if my memory
Okay.
serves. She's been at EA. She's been at Ubisoft. She will be a vice president.
I do recognize her. I just don't know her name. But yeah.
She has just joined Google as a vice president in an undisclosed role.
Oh, well. I wonder what the fuck that could be, Tim.
Yeah, I think she's going to be the
President
Google
of the fucking
of gaming.
Yeah.
She's a pretty heavy hitter. She's a 20-year veteran of the game industry. She worked at Ubisoft, where she served as executive producer and co-creator of the publisher's Assassin's Creed franchise. So I was right. Yeah, she started that franchise. She worked at Electronic Arts, where she oversaw EA's Motive Studio, PopCap Studio, and Star Wars portfolio.
PopCap did some amazing shit. I mean, it wasn't like detailed games, but they sold a shitload of PopCap games.
And she left EA in 2018. So,
Wow.
oh, I did not know this. There were other former game executives at Google, including Phil Harrison of PlayStation and Xbox, and Jack Boozer, previously director of PlayStation Now and PlayStation Home.
Oh shit!
So yeah, I think something's coming from Google, and I'm excited to see what it is.
I wonder what their intro is gonna be like. Okay, Google, let's game.
Oh jeez. Yes. Well, speaking of game services that currently do exist,
Okay.
this is the first month that PlayStation Plus does not give you games for PlayStation 3 or PlayStation Vita. So that means that us subscribers are going from getting 6 games a month to 2.
This is really shitty. And what are those 2-ass games?
They're not bad this month. I
don't recognize. I recognize one.
Witness is kind of an open.
That's the one that I recognize.
So, like Jorge played a lot of that.
Yeah.
It's like a puzzle game. I've wanted to play it.
Yeah.
So
hey, look, you can play it for free now.
So yeah, like, it has a lot of puzzles that are very much tied to the environment.
Yeah.
And then there's like actual puzzles in the environment, not just puzzles you interact with like on a tablet or whatever. And it's gotten a lot of critical praise, and it's supposed to be very immersive and cool. And, like, you have to look at the way shadows fall and look at things from different perspectives. So if you're into games like Myst and you like puzzly games,
yeah,
it's pretty awesome. The other game I abbreviated, probably I don't recognize it, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, which I'm down to play.
Yeah.
I've played a bit of that originally.
I was just like, COD 4 RE? What the fuck is COD 4 RE?
I was just abbreviating for
I was like, holy shit. That's a weird-ass game. Coder. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, yeah. Have you played Call of Duty?
Oh, yeah. I used to play it all the time.
So did you play it just competitively, or did you play the campaign?
Only online.
See, I actually want to play the campaign, because back in the day, it was pretty controversial with the normal Russian scene.
Yeah.
You know what that's all about?
Yeah.
But you didn't play that.
No. I had it. I had Call of Duty 4.
It makes me sad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the news I got for us today.
Okay.
You ready to talk some tech?
Let's talk some tech.
Let's do some tech talk. All right. So I think last week I did an app.
I have an app.
Okay.
There's an app for that.
You have another app?
I do, but I can't talk about it. Sorry, I'm underneath NDA. I can talk about it off the air with you.
Well, what the hell? Why are you doing that to our listeners?
Sorry.
Why are you going to dangle the carrot in front of them, then snatch it away with a bastard? All right. I don't remember if we've talked about this app before. So if
I think we've mentioned it, but never actually talked about it.
So it's Untapped. It's
Untapped, the app.
Yes. So a lot of times when I can't find anything else about the tasty treats that we're enjoying, I will actually come here because you can search. I've only like twice ever not.
Literally the most obscure beers ever, and
only twice have I not come up with an entry for it. So what's cool about it is you can actually once you search, for that, you can push the Find It button and try to find it close to you, or you can check into it, or you can add it to a list like beers I want to try or beers
I'm aging or beers Zach hates or
yeah, you can put whatever. You can make your own list. You can also get friends on it, so it's actually a social network platform.
Yeah.
You get likes basically for checking into your beer. You can post that to Facebook, to Twitter, to.
You get badges and shit.
You get badges. So it's a cool little. You can take pictures.
Yeah.
It's got a lot going on under the hood. What I like about it is when I can look up a beer. Sometimes I've had it before. I can see, oh, I like that, or oh, I was kind of meh on it. Like,
yeah, it has a rating scale of each beer that you check into for like 0 to 10.
It's like a slider, so you can go anywhere from 0 to 5, I think, and you can go to like 0.25%, so like a 4.25 or 3.5 or anything like under 4. I know I was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
So
under 2 is like, oh, this is fucking dog piss. I'd rather go eat.
So I'm gonna check in right now on the Bold as Love. What do you want to give it a rating?
Well, I don't want to skip your rating system, but I would check it in as like a 4.25 to 4.5.
Well, let's do it. So now I have location. I could check in where I am enjoying this, and it if you give it location permissions, it'll say like stuff around you where it might be. And Brothers Cascade pops up right here. You can also tap the profiles you think it is.
Yeah.
Like hoppy. I'm saying it's hoppy. I'm going to say it's piney as well. And then if I wanted to tweet out to everybody, like if I had a plug and play account, maybe I'd want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
You have a plug and play account.
Right, but I don't really want to.
Gotcha.
No, I could link it to our plug and play Twitter account, but I just don't want to clutter our feed with that. So I'm gonna check in. By the second part of my show, I might have some toasts from people or cheers. I can't remember which they call you, cheers or toasts. Sometimes the brewer will like give you a cheers.
Yeah.
And that shows up as a notification.
Oh, nice.
So this brings me to why we're at Cascadia Brewing today. One of my buddies on Untapped, I can always count on him to cheer like every single thing I ever checked in on. He likes beer. His name was...
He's a huge beer lover.
Huge beer lover. His name was Terrence, and I was actually going to meet him here today. Not today, tomorrow. But he passed of a heart attack suddenly on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And so that's part of the reason we chose to come here today, just to give him a kind of a...
final send-off.
Yep, pour one out for him. I think he would like the fact that we're recording here today in his honor. This episode is definitely dedicated to his honor. Yep. He was a good man. He was a hard worker. He loved his wife. He loved his wife's daughter. He made that daughter his own. He treated them really well. He loved his dogs. He loved hockey. He was a gamer. I will say he only played one game, which was Madden. But he was a gamer.
He did I think he had a card game too.
He only played Madden.
But he had it. I didn't say he played it.
Yeah, he liked Madden.
He liked cars too.
He was a simple guy. He was just a real simple, good guy.
He was a lot like you, very quiet.
Yeah.
Not very outgoing. But
For
once
sure.
you got to know him, he was a great guy. He had no problem talking to you about anything.
Yep. So, Terrence, cheers.
Cheers.
We'll be right back, guys.
And we are back. Tasty treats in hand for the second half. Second half is You Like It the Juice.
You like it the juice?
You like it the juice?
I like it the juice. It's another American IPA, 6.5 ABV.
I think it's a Jamaican IPA. That's what I like to think of it as.
It's their rendition of a New England style IPA. Cloudy, lush, extremely refreshing.
Jesus. We're under gunfire, Tim.
Get down, duck.
Get down, duck.
I think they're throwing kegs around or something
Somebody
here.
thought we were a DJ up here. That's pretty cool.
I mean, we're up. We should describe where we are.
So we're literally at a, what would you call it? Like, I want to say balcony. It's a.
Yeah, it's a balcony. It's It's overlooking the bar, and we got like kegs and the metal containers on one side.
That's true.
It's pretty sweet.
And then everybody's watching us. Like, what the fuck are these two assholes doing?
Yeah, we don't care. We got beer.
Yep. All right, you want cheers?
Sure. I was going to talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk
One
about it.
second.
I haven't had a sip of it yet. But
Oh my god!
It's fine.
It's cloudy. It's cloudy, lush, extremely refreshing. It starts off with a massive punch of juicy, citrusy hops. Bold
I wish
aroma.
I fucking knew what it tastes like.
Well, if you shut up and let me finish, maybe you will. Bold aromas of orange, tangerine, and tropical stone fruits envelop the senses, landing to a very soft palate that is full, fruity and balanced. Very low bitterness keeps this beer extremely sessionable, allowing all of its bold characteristics to stand out. And cheers, fucker. That is a fruity-ass IPA.
Yep.
How would you compare this to Orange Whip? I think it's comparable.
I think it is comparable. I honestly think it's better.
It's smoother.
I like Orange Whip, but it's not the best. I would take this over Orange Whip any day.
I kind of want to taste them side by side now, so I can compare them. It reminds me a lot of Orange Whip.
So what I'm hearing is next week is you're buying Orange Whip, and I'm coming back here to buy this.
We're right here right now. If we could get a crowler.
Will it stay good for a week?
A crowler, yeah. If you keep a crowler, will keep for like a month. A crowler, not a growler.
We'll ask them down there, and if they say that, then I'll buy it today.
No, literally, it's sealed and it's in a can. It's
All
good
right.
for a long time.
All right. Well, I'll buy one today then.
Sweet. All right, I'm checking in. Hold on. I'm Untapped. I'm gonna give it another 4.25 just because I'm unoriginal.
4.25.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say it's definitely juicy. Yep, it's definitely juicy.
It's juicy like those Forever 21 sweatpants that girls wear around town.
Oh God, I'm drinking this. Ooh, I got a badge. You wanna know what my badge is?
Yeah, what's the badge?
Middle of the road, level 6. Also, I got another badge. Land of the Free, level 41. Holy crap.
That's because you only drink American beer, you dumbass.
Whatever. America first, motherfuckers.
If you ask our president.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask him
Build the
anything
wall.
except
Build the wall. Hey, what was that one thing that you actually agreed with him on?
eliminating daylight savings.
I agree with that too. Hey, and it passed Washington.
Did it pass the Senate as well? It passed the House.
No, in Washington State.
Right. There's Washington legislature has.
Fucking shit.
It's
Jesus,
just
it's
like
gotta
the-
go again to another place now.
I don't.
Dude, one of them was like unanimous. Like one fucking hillbilly out in the middle of the sticks was like, I still farm to to this. No.
Well, use a fucking LED flashlight.
Yeah,
It'll take
no
like
shit.
2% of your
Just
battery.
fucking wake up earlier, you dickbag.
Yes. Daylight savings has fucked with me. Like,
It's fucked with me so much. It fucks with me every year.
here's the thing. My wife works in Oregon, so she would wake up at 7 o'clock here, and it would be messed up for her.
Wait, do they not have daylight savings over there?
In Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
But I'm saying if we passed it here and not there, like she'd have an hour time difference.
Oh,
Just
shit.
by crossing.
Just by driving across.
So that'd be kind of fucked
6
for.
months out of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So that would be interesting.
That would be weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So think about that for a little.
Dude.
She'd be like a time traveler.
She would be. I want to be a time traveler every time I go to Oregon now.
I
That's
mean,
awesome.
I guess. I do hope it passes. I hope it passes nationally.
Dude, it needs to pass nationally.
It's stupid. People have more heart attacks. There's more industrial accidents. It's dumb.
Dude, you're literally making your body like readjust.
I've heard different stories about how it was initiated in the first place. Some people said it was farmers, and some people actually said it was during the second war, I think it was the Second War, to save resources like lighting. But we now have LEDs that burn like nothing.
Yeah.
Like that's not really an issue anymore.
Yeah.
In the Pacific Northwest, it's gonna be dark anyway. Like we're just getting a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Whatever. Fuck daylight savings.
I really hope it passes.
Yes.
It should go nationally though. I don't think anybody else in the world has this type of shit, do they?
I don't know. I don't care. I
Okay,
got
Trump.
America.
Jesus.
America first, motherfucker.
God damn.
What's in this beer?
Fucking shit! I need a new co-host. This guy's got all Trump on me.
Well, maybe you'll redeem myself in my Kickstarter.
I don't think so. Not by these names.
My Kickstarter is.
God damn it! Are you ready to kick it?
Let's kick it. All right. So my first Kickstarter is called White.
God damn it, Tim. It looks like a fucking Nazi too.
There is a
Tim,
there.
what the fuck are you doing? How does America react when only black people have superpowers? Find out in the sequel. He clearly claimed, oh, that's original, black.
Yeah. Let's let them.
Did you fucking back the first one?
Let's let them talk about it.
Oh my god.
Hey, what up, everybody? This is Kwanzo Sajifo, comic book author and co-founder of Black Superpower. So 3 years ago, we launched a crowdfund that asked, what if only black people had superpowers? And the response was crazy. So because of all of our wonderful backers, our idea became a reality. So we're back at Kickstarter for the second part of the trilogy. White takes place 3 years after the events at the end of Black, and things have changed drastically for our heroes. So the question now is, how will America react when only black people have superpowers? The original team from Black is back for White, and we're so excited we're already in production. And we're offering 4 exclusive rewards for however you like to read your comics. Because only through your continued support are we able to keep making comics that reflect the Black experience. And we're doing things different this time and making White only available through Kickstarter. So we hope you'll back our project and let everybody know this is the only way to get White before our campaign ends March 31st. And thanks again for your continued support, because we could never do this without you.
All right. So as you just heard, hopefully, if Zach edited this correctly, because we're recording remotely.
By the way, I figured out. Never mind. I'll talk to you out there.
So this is a comic. I thought we'd feature some comics this week. It's the second in a series, and the premise of the comics is, what if only black people had superpowers?
Okay.
And that would kind of change the race dynamic we have in this country.
Yeah.
So Black kind of dealt with that. And this kind of continues that story, as you heard in the promo, hopefully. So I think it's a cool concept. I really like the art. I'm considering backing it because it interests me. So the one I would...
Hey, Charles Manson, thinking of black people taking over the world of superpowers.
The one I would probably do, honestly, is the paperless level. So it's a 1 year...
Yeah, duh.
Well, it's a 1 year discounted subscription valued at $25 to all digital comics, all at blacksuperpower.com. So that'll be unlimited access to white digital issue releases, unlimited access to extra content, and 1 year discount code for 10% off the merch in their online store. So I believe that would allow me to read Black.
So
I could read
the
black.
one thing I would double check is
Mhm.
that they released all of black in digital format. Because they might have only released the top 6 or something like that in digital format, and then you have another like 4 that are not released in digital format.
Okay.
Just double check that.
So the other levels are collector's item, which is a limited edition of white, issue 1 with a non-retail variant cover. So that's just the first issue. I think there's a 6 if I remember right. So
Okay.
I'm not interested in that one. Comics fans, this is $20. So if you want a physical edition, this is probably the one to get. Wholesale price bundle of white issues 1 through 6 periodicals with retail covers. You just
Oh
want
god damn it! I have to back mine.
I think you should back. I'm going to back yours. We'll talk about yours in a minute. Let me finish up mine. Going to the top level, white plus black. That's $60. Limited edition of the white graphic novel, which is how I like comics. I like it all in one book.
Yep.
Collecting all 6 issues with non-retail variant cover, plus bonus content, plus campaign exclusive of black trade paperback with original cover. So you get both graphic novels, basically. And 1-year digital access to white and entire back catalog of black and black AF books, plus upcoming content. So you get their online access, and you get a hard copy of black and white for $60, which is not bad. And there's plenty left at that level. Going back to what they're asking for the whole project, they need some help. They've got 18 days to go, roughly half, and they are 24,000 out of 33, basically 40,000. They're $1 short of 40,000. That's $39,999. They got 808 backers, and I wish them well because I think it's a cool concept.
It's 18 days ago. I think they got this easily.
Think they are on target to get it for sure,
Yeah.
and I'm strongly considering backing them. I will look into the thing that you're talking about. I want to make sure I can read black, and then the white will be published this year. So why don't you read the Kickstarter I selected for you?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is called Girl with No Name, a one-shot 40-page comic book. So it's an orphan girl raised by her bounty hunter uncle sets out for revenge after he's murdered by a band of outlaws. Hashtag Redemption 2.
Listen to what they have to say about it.
We're gonna have to listen to this.
Hi, I'm Tanya Wexler. I'm the director of the feature film and comic book Girl with No Name that we're in development on now. The script for the feature film was written by Alex Renner-Ravello. He won the screenwriting prize at the Slam Dance Film Festival. Girl with No Name tells the story of an orphan girl who's adopted by her bounty hunter uncle after her parents are killed. The uncle has no idea how to raise a young girl, so he teaches her the only thing he knows, how to shoot. One day, a band of outlaws kills the uncle, and the now teenage girl sets out disguised as a boy on a path to take vengeance. In the comic, we meet her at the beginning of this quest. What I love about this movie, about this comic, is the chance to get to see a young woman who is in that hero position.
It's been difficult getting Hollywood to pay attention to a female-led action Western movie. But we know this story needs to be told, and we know there's a fan base. So we thought of a comic. And then we reached out to Legion M.
Legion M is the world's first fan-owned entertainment company. With a female director, producer, and of course a female-driven lead, we would have been crazy not to put together a book with an all-female artist team. And it makes me so happy to say that.
When I started working on the story and reading about these characters, I kind of got attached to them. They're really great characters. I really like this story because it talks about inner strength. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are. If you want to do something, you're gonna stick to your guns and do it.
I hope you'll support Girl with No Name. We have an incredibly talented team, and I can't wait to share with you what they've accomplished.
In addition to getting the comic book, what's exciting for us is really to offer you this opportunity to get involved early and come along for the ride as a founding fan of the Girl with No Name film franchise. Now, as a founding fan, you're going to be invited to Q&A sessions, development meetings, brainstorming sessions, progress updates with the creative team, and it's all going to be super easy and accessible online. And you'll have opportunities to share your feedback and casting notes, production ideas with the team. We're really excited. Your grassroots support of this project can help us prove to Hollywood there is a market for this type of story. And even better, you can help take Girl with No Name from the page to the screen. So come on.
All right, 36 days ago, guys, easily fucking funded. $41,694 US dollars, backed out of 6,601 backers hailing out of Los Angeles, California. $5 gets you the Founding Fan Package, which includes a digital PDF of the Girl with No Name comic book and Founding Fan status. Get access to online development meetings, Q&A, creative team, executive updates, plus ability to share your feedback with the rest of the Girl with No Name and comic book fans. Okay, $10. The first edition comic package, a real physical copy. Please choose your cover. First edition, the Girl with No Name comic book, plus everything on the Founding package. $20 gets you the Pin-Up Girl package, a Kickstarter exclusive Girl with No Name pin, plus all the perks of the first edition comic package. And with that, you also, not only do you get a physical, you also get a digital copy, I should say that. So that might be the level I back it at, and then maybe you can just reimburse me some of the money, because I'm cheap. Big granddaddy of them all.
If you don't, I'm getting the $5, because you get a digital copy with the $5 level.
See, I want digital, but I also want physical. I'm stupid.
Well, if you're going to get your...
Because when I die, my house is going to be full of fucking books that I've never read.
If you're going to use your digital, then I'm going to have to back it myself, too.
Okay, well, we'll see. All right, pledge 500 or more. I've got the extra great idea package. Spend 1 full hour with Legion M's executive team, Jeff Anson.
We should back up. Like, Legion M is like this company that was founded by fans. They fund movie projects.
Yeah.
Like that movie I talked about, Mandy, where Nicolas Cage was like having a chainsaw duel. That was a
Legion M.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So they're pitching this project with a comic, which is smart.
It is.
All right, continue.
All right. David Baxter, Terry LeBroff, and whatever your heart desires. Discussing whatever your heart desires. Tell us your story. Pitch us your startup. Share your favorite knock-knock jokes. Our time is yours. Meeting will take place over Skype or comparable platform. It will be scheduled at availability of you and executive team. So not only that, guys, you get the founding fan status, inclusion in the photo collage credit of the first edition books, the comic book cover of your choice, pitch Legion M idea, your idea, your name listed as a founding superfan in the first edition books. I'm really tempted backing at the 500 level. This is the first time I have an idea I want to pitch.
Wow.
I have an idea I want to pitch, and Legion M is a great place to pitch it.
Well, okay, you got to understand, they aren't Legion of M, I don't think. They're like a company that wants to pitch to Legion of M. So
No. Spend 1 full hour with Legion M's executive team.
Okay, well, all right.
So,
You have to tell me what your idea is off the air.
Okay.
That's 2 things you got to tell me now.
I
Off
don't
the air.
remember what the first one was.
The app that you were saying.
Oh, yes. I have the app. Yes, the app.
Right. Well,
all right, guys. Well, since I have to edit all this shit, we're done with Kickstarter.
Sweet.
Kickstarter, tech, and beer. There's one game of podcast you can hear. The Plug and Play podcast.
I still can't believe I wrote that in like literally 30 seconds on the fly. Let's talk about games we've been playing. Have you been playing any games?
Red Dead Redemption, motherfucker.
You're still in the epilogue, right?
No, I'm done. The game's completed.
Are you still gonna like not update your PS4 so you can?
So this is the problem I'm having here, Tim. I kind of want to restart, but I also kind of want to go through a story again, because I should have played it bad the first time, and then played it good the second time. Because right now, I have this really cool like place that I can like go with my current character to like lay flowers for the old character, not to spoil anything.
Okay.
But if you have the bad, it, like you don't get that. So like I have like everybody who died has like this like beautiful gravesite, and if you have the bad outcome, they don't.
You just get buried like in a field with no marker.
I mean, you get buried in the same place, just no marker, nothing. You can obviously tell it's a gravesite, but like they don't have flowers on them and shit like that. And I'm like, oh man. Like, I've really worked really hard at making sure, like, my character chose, like, the moral right sound choices at every step.
I'm kind of weirded out that that's what you chose. That doesn't seem like you.
He doesn't. And that's the reason why I did it. And my guy completed his life at 100% morale.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, and it was difficult. Like, down to, like, the very final chapter, I had, like, 94% like 8.2 or something.
I've seen this game on sale for $40 now, and I've sort of been tempted, but
Just borrow my copy.
I should, because I feel like you should update your PS4 and play some of the things I've thrown your way.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't think you need to go back to it yet.
I don't think so. I think I can just ride around and shoot people now. Like, because now I'm at a new character. My morale started over. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So, and actually, honestly, I didn't realize that, like, the map goes so much further from, like, what they lead you into.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally traversing, like, half of the map right now of Red Dead Redemption. And, like, coming across towns and, like, they're just, like, in characters that are in Red Dead Redemption that were never in Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, just randomly, like, no missions or anything. We're just riding through a fucking town, and
Wait, I'm confused.
there's this dude.
Which game are you talking about?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
You just said that you... Okay.
So, I'm on my horse, right?
Yes.
And okay, so, like, most of the shit... Okay. So, where you end the game, your house is in the bottom left of the map, if you're looking at the map.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the game, like, the epilogue, everything ends there.
Okay.
I've gone further to the left. Everything that happened in Red Dead Redemption 2 is to the right of this place.
Oh, so the epilogue opens up the map, is what you're saying.
It doesn't open it, but you had no fucking reason to go over here.
Oh, interesting.
So, like...
So you could have gone there before.
More than likely. It was always there.
Weird.
And I just never fucking went over there because I was like, dude, like, none of my missions will take me there. My missions will take me there. Never. There's full fucking towns over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that are legitimately built. Just like Red Dead Redemption. So now, like, I've been, like, exploring this. I'm like, fuck, I need to hook up my PS3 and go back to Red Dead Redemption now. Like, shit. Like, fuck. This sucks so bad. So, that's what I... It sucks. I want to play Snow. I have Snow. Or not Snow.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You should play that.
I know, and I have it. And it's sitting there taunting me, but I'm like, that motherfucking horse, motherfucker.
Okay, could you not play... Would you not enjoy the game if you didn't have that gold exploit? He's not updating his PS4 because there's a gold exploit.
Yeah.
With the unupdated version of...
Nah, I'd be fine.
You should just do it.
Yeah, I should just do it.
You can always come back to it.
Damn it. Don't...
But snow.
The PS3.
Snowboarding.
The fucking PS3. I got fucking, like... Alright, anyways, that's my fucking rant for today.
Alright. So, I've been playing a couple games. Valley is one. I got a review code to do a quick look.
No, what was the other one? Oh, Witness. Never mind. Okay, alright.
Witness is a PS...
Yeah.
I've got it downloading right now, actually, as we speak, but I haven't played it yet.
Well, aren't you special?
So, Valley is originally on PC, I believe, but it just came out... I think it actually might be on all the consoles, but I got a Switch code. So this game, I'm trying to figure out a way to describe it. It's fun to just run around in because it's first person. You discover this exoskeleton that lets you jump really far, and there's like this weird world you discovered in the Rockies, like kind of a pocket world where there's like magical things going on, and there's
That's another thing. I haven't explored any of the fucking weird shit like vampires and stuff in Red Dead Redemption yet. God damn it, Tim.
Is there Yetis?
There fucking could be. There's fucking goddamn dinosaurs.
I think Rockstar puts Yetis in almost all their games.
No, Bigfoots. It's Bigfoots.
It's the same damn thing.
No, Yeti's white. Bigfoot's brown. Get it right. Don't be racist.
You're... Okay, I'm putting my beer down, and I'm looking away. Okay, so... You get this exoskeleton called a leaf. It's L-E-A-F.
L-E-A-F?
No, it's leaf, yes.
Yeah.
And,
is it green?
Yeah, it's like metal. You put it on, you can jump really far.
Okay.
It also gives you the power to absorb life or give life. So when you die, you revive, like, quantumly, but you kill things in the environment around you. And if you do that too much, like, you're dead forever. You're dead for good. So it's not like a typical life structure. But what's fun about it is you're like zooming through this really pretty environment. Again, kind of like Myst. It's like it's like Rockies meets fantasy.
Okay.
And you're jumping around, and it's a lot of fun just to move. If you look at like any static screen of the game, like a screenshot, it doesn't look that good. It's fun when you're moving because you're like jumping really far, and it's like
beautiful while you jump.
It is. It's fun. You're like running, and then you just jump over like this stream, and like you do these all crazy jumps. So it's fun in motion.
Okay.
I've got a quick look coming if Q edits it.
Sweet.
You can check that out at the buttsmashers.com YouTube
You
channel.
fucking edited shit. Thank you.
He's in the middle of a contest right now for some kind of JRPG.
Boobies and butts. Boobies and butts.
So I
Boobies
did-
and butts are free.
I did not put this in the outline, but there's a really good Humble Bundle indie sale right now. Definitely back at the $1 level. You'll get 3 good games for $1.
I thought you were going to say comics.
Nah. There's a $6 level that has some good games too, including Dream Daddies, which I would have backed, but I already have it.
I don't have it.
So look at this $6 or $7. It's the
Humble Bundle Strategy 2019?
No. It's the indie
Eat
something.
Like a Geek?
Nope.
Linux?
Nope. I don't think it's over yet. It just started.
You beat Acid Dies?
Nope.
It might be over, Tim.
Oh, man. Well, I got this one game. It's an indie-ass fucking game.
Indie ass
Okay,
fucking
you know I play some indie games, right?
Oh, yeah, I
This
know.
game was indie even for me. So,
Wow. Did you beat it?
I beat it.
Why are there Pokeballs on Eat Like a Geek?
I don't know.
Oh, Eat Like a Geek's a fucking recipe book. Oh my god, never mind, okay.
Okay, Zach is like chasing squirrels now. Let me talk about the first tree briefly.
Go for it. Oh, wait, here. Humble Indie Bundle 20.
That's it.
Alright. See, I wasn't like acting like a fucking squirrel. I was looking for the Humble Bundle Indie shit.
You were looking at cookbooks and shit.
I was going through everything. Make
Okay.
Sure you didn't know what the hell was
Stop. Okay,
Alright,
the first tree.
Dream Daddy's 408, by the way.
Okay, if you don't have that, like that game is like a really good happy game.
Is the shitty one you're talking about Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy?
That's not shitty. It's just frustrating. You're a guy. Okay, it's funny.
Okay.
You're a guy in your lower body's in a pot,
Okay.
and you have like an oar or a shovel or something. You can only move yourself around. A lot of streamers do this one 'cause it's really frustrating. You just have to do jumps by pushing yourself with this oar or shovel or whatever, and like hooking onto ledges, and it's really hard.
It's like a pickaxe almost?
Yeah, a pickaxe. It's some kind of implement, but you can't use your legs. It looks frustrating as fuck, and I'm never gonna play it.
Yeah, that does look frustrating as fuck.
It's funny.
What the fuck is Tooth and Tail?
That's like an RTS with
That's
animals.
like a mouse.
Yeah, it's like different animals, and like if you lose, like they eat you. So
Huh.
that's kind of cool. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm not into real-time strategy games. So that's why I didn't back that level because I already had Dream Daddies. Dream Daddies is awesome.
So which one did you back it for then?
The $1 level, you get 3 games for $1, and one of them was I've only played one of them so far, which I'm trying to get to. The first tree. So you start off as this fox in like this kind of stylized environment, like think like I don't know, sort of Wind Waker-y kind of, and you're looking for your.
I think this was a Kickstarter. Not to interrupt you.
It might have been.
I think it is.
It has that flavor. It doesn't have like the most stellar production values, but it's okay. Like for example, the voice actors, like at times I was into it, and times I wasn't. I just
Okay.
got to be honest. So there's like a voiceover while this fox is running along, and you're looking for your 3 children, and you find the first one is dead. And
Dun dun dun.
and along the way, so the voiceover is the fact that this guy is saying that this is his dream. He's dreaming of this fox doing these things. So the fox like will periodically come to a mound of dirt, and he'll dig up something like a truck, and he'll say, "This is the wooden truck that my dad carved for me, and I thought it was really cool, and I loved it. But when I brought it to show and tell, the other kids made fun of me, so I just said it was some joke that like I bought
That
it.
made up. Or,
Yeah, he didn't say that it was a treasured gift from his father.
Gotcha.
So all these memories that are coming up with this fox running around this environment tend to go back to his father.
Okay.
And basically it ends up the fox's journey is kind of a metaphor or whatever for him dealing with the fact that he became estranged from his father, and his father's dead, and he wished he could have said one last thing to his father before he died. So the fox eventually finds all 3 of its dead fox children, and it goes to the one.
Spoilers, Jesus, they're all dead people.
This game is an hour and a half to 2 hours long. Okay, I'm going to spoil it because
The spoiler is the game has a entrance.
you get to the one tree, and the one tree is pretty much symptomatic of like
Tree of Life?
yeah, but it's death because the fox like totally pulls a what's a Marvel like the dust thing.
Yeah.
But there's a message on the tree, and that message changes because it's user generated. because you get to enter a message you'd like to leave for someone else.
Oh, fuck yourself.
So they're moderated.
Okay.
So probably wouldn't.
Go fox yourself.
But I thought that was cool that you can leave a message for someone
That's
else.
really cool.
There's an epilogue, just like Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, shit.
So you wake up as the character who was narrating over the dream, and you're in a house. Your wife's asleep. There's like a
Dead fox next to you.
no. There's a moving truck out front. There's like a crib.
Are you still a fox?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking.
And it's photorealistic, like not like amazing, but it looks like more realistic.
Yeah.
There's actually some pretty scenery of like the mountains. It was like fairly impressive for a low budget.
Nice.
And you wander around, and you eventually find the one tree, and it was cool. It was a.
Does it still have the same message on it? God damn it, Tim.
No. See, when the fox vaporizes, that's when you get to leave a message. When you find the one tree yourself as a human, that's when you read someone else's message, and the credits roll.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So I've been getting back into Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
I need to get back into that shit.
So I know you've been calling my son a minion for crafting stuff for me, but he's actually been watching me and like talking and like kind of following my adventure, which is cool. And like he's actually helped me solve one of the shrines
Nice.
that I was stuck on. And there was this one was like a major test of strength. I kept dying and dying. He's like, Dad, I gotta craft you like some stronger like recipes so you can have extra hearts so you can beat this guy finally.
Yeah.
So he's like, you gotta go to this island, Dad, and get these durian fruits, and I can craft you this like plus 20, like to use like looking up on his
Jesus Christ.
So
Okay.
yeah. So he was like, this is what we gotta do to beat him, and so
Do it?
Yeah.
Nice.
And so what was actually awesome about beating that?
So what you're saying is don't beat this game till my son can contribute.
I'm saying it was a cool bonding experience. Plus I'm really getting into it again. I never really went away with him. I just didn't. I'm kind of like you, where I don't want it to end, but I'm ready to go back to it, and I'm going back to it, and that's kind of what I've been playing mostly right now. I've probably put a good.
You still don't have all the divine beasts.
I've got 2 out of 4.
Okay. See, I've got all 4. I've got 6 out of 4.
I'm coming close to the Giradu, or however you pronounce that.
Yeah.
The desert one, the camel.
That one is okay.
And I've seen it. I just don't know how to approach it yet because it keeps zapping me. So I haven't figured that out part of it. And I know I have to become a woman and go into the city, but I haven't figured out how to become a woman. Blah, blah, blah.
You want me to give you a hint?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I could probably figure it out. I'm kind of taking a sidestep from that because I'm right at the heart level I need to be if I trade.
The Master Sword?
Yes, if I trade in my stamina.
Yeah.
I have traded in my stamina.
All of it?
All of it.
No, don't do that.
I can trade it back.
Okay. I think there is, like, you lose some percentage.
Nope. You just have to pay for it.
Oh, all right.
You go to the one statue, you give him a heart, he gives you 100 rupees, and then you buy the opposite thing. It's 120. It basically costs $20, 20 rupees.
Yeah, to switch it.
To switch it, and I'm gonna do that. But I haven't found the Lost Woods yet, so I need to do that. That's probably the next thing I'll do.
Lost Woods was not nearly as hard as like in Ocarina of Time.
But I need to know where it is. The other thing I did was I finally.
Can I tell you?
No.
God damn it, Tim! Let me tell you something.
Okay, fine, but later.
Fine. The Lost Woods is right where you jump off of the hangar.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay. The other little quest I did was finally unlock the furnace, the second furnace. Maybe it's the first furnace.
Furnace?
Yeah, you gotta take the blue flame and like go across the.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, I didn't do that.
Like the ancient shit.
Yeah, because now I can get ancient arrows, and I really want that ancient armor set.
Yeah.
Because I have a hard time killing guardians. I've killed like 3.
I found the perfect way to kill guardians.
Well, what is it? Spoilers if you don't know how to kill guardians.
Dude, go get an ancient arrow.
Yeah.
And one fucking arrow to the eyeball and it's dead.
Okay, because I was using ancient arrows and it was not working.
Eyeball.
Okay. We really got to dial it in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to know. I thought that the arrow would do more. Honestly, the bomb arrows I had were doing more than...
If you don't hit them perfectly in the eyeball, yeah, there's like, oh, it's a fucking arrow.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, don't waste them because they're fucking hard to get too. Like, it takes a shitload of like... It takes a lot to like get one of those from that person.
Well, I've got like 5 right now.
Yeah.
I need
you
more.
Probably need all 5 of them, kill 5 guardians, and you might be able to get 20 back.
So I'm trying to get ancient gears right now because I want that ancient armor set.
Yeah, you get a shitload of that type of stuff when you start killing those things. I was thinking about like the ancient armor, and I just haven't done it yet.
I got the.
I feel like I just need to go beat the game. I want the motorcycle.
I also I found one of the memories, but no, 2 of the memories.
Oh, I have like 2 left.
I have way more left. I have like 8. I don't know, a lot.
You have to get all of them
I will.
before you beat it.
Okay.
If you don't, you're gonna get a shitty ending. Apparently.
I want to get all the memories. I want to get all the. I'm probably.
No. I get that. Like, but you have to have them before you beat the game.
I understand.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll search out every single shrine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm trying to work my way towards that, but I don't think I'm going to.
I probably should get all of the towers. I don't have them all yet. I found.
What?
I don't
How
think.
the fuck? That was the very first thing I did.
I know you just wanted it everywhere. I really like the new feature with the update where you can see where you've been.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's very helpful.
But only if you have the DLC.
Well, I mean, I've got the DLC, so I'm really enjoying that.
Good.
I'm really.
I need to get back into it. My son keeps asking like Zelda,
That's-
Zelda, and I put it on. He's like, Word Party. And I'm like, you fucker! He's putting on goddamn Zelda.
No, that's like literally the only game my son will engage with me. Like most of the
Hey,
time.
that's not bad.
Exactly.
Could be a hell of a lot worse.
It really could. So,
He could be stuck on Minecraft.
no, he's still playing that.
Is he really?
Actually, he's in a Roblox now. To be
What the fuck
honest.
is Roblox?
That's a
Oh,
word.
is that the fucking one where like his little friend like took her his animal and he got all mad?
Yes.
Okay.
He got his animal back.
Did he?
He did.
Oh, that's so cool.
His friend's mom dropped her off because
Just to explain how to do it.
he had to explain to her how to give it back.
Oh my god.
He's like, I want my little. Yeah, he leveled up a pet and let her borrow it because it had like good buffs to help her progress in the first part of the game. But then she like did something else like a normal kid would.
Yeah.
He's like, I need my pet back.
Shit.
It was a bunch of drama. All right, we got new games coming out.
All right.
Thanks to Gavin Sheenan of BleedingCool.com for this list.
Bleeding cool. All right, guys. Bombfall Switch, Playbook Switch, Dissidia Final Fantasy NT Edition, free edition, PC, PS4. So that's free, guys. Apparently, just in the name. Lego Marvel Collection, PS4, Xbox One, Little Shopping, Switch, MX vs. ATV All Out Anniversary Edition, PS4, Xbox One. The Caligula Effect, Overdose, PC, PS4, Switch. The Legend of Heroes is not The Legend of Zelda. Trails of the Cold Steel, Decisive Edition.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. PS4. The Wizards Enhanced Edition, PS4. Oh, fuck, I remember what else I did. I went to a Blazer game. Boom. Basketball. Woo! Hoops.
I mean, you kind of do that a lot. You went with someone different this time, though.
I did. Yeah, my cousin. It was fun. I also shaved off my beard.
You still got a lot of. You grow fast.
Yeah. Well,
You still. That's more than stubble. That's like.
I mean,
whatever.
I shaved it off all the way, basically, for my interview. The Arc Slinger PS4, Baba Is You. I will Switch. I want to check that out because Babu is like the creepy ass thing. I don't know if this is the creepy ass thing, but maybe that'd be cool.
Babadook. You mean?
Babadook, yep. Bad Dream Fever Switch, Bonds of the Skies Switch, Golf Peak Switch. A lot of golf games on the Switch. That's weird as fuck. Johnny Turbo Arcade, Joe and Mac Return Switch, Motorsports Manager for Nintendo Switch.
Boring.
My Jurassic Farm 2018. I want to kind of check that out, Nintendo Switch. Rico PS4, Switch, Xbox One. Teddy and the Wanderer, the Mountain Hike Switch. The Red Strings Club. That's like a once in a month type of game. Switch.
I've got
Twist
that
and
for
Match.
free from Twitch, actually.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's like a. I want to play it. It looks. It's my kind of game.
Okay. Twist and Match Switch. Dungeons and Aliens Switch. Bloodwaves PS4, Switch, Xbox
Yeah,
One.
Bloodwaves. You want to talk about time of month?
Yeah, that's true. One Piece World Seeker, PS4, Xbox One. That is not our president. Sephiric Stories, Xbox One, The Division 2, PS4, Xbox One and PC, and Turok, Nintendo Switch. I want to check that out so bad. I love Turok.
I think it might be more or less a straight up port, which is bizarre.
If it doesn't have enhanced graphics, I might be a little bit upset.
I think it might be the PC version, but I think it's pretty much Turok. I'll look into it for you, but I thought it was a really weird thing to put out. But yeah, I played some Turok. You were more of an Nintendo 64 guy.
I played Turok.
I think
I played like all the Turks on N64.
I think I was playing more PlayStation during that time period.
I was playing
besides
the
Ocarina.
fuck out of. Yeah.
Well, that brings us into the show.
All right, guys. Don't forget to check us out at facebook.com/plug-and-play-show, Twitter and Instagram @plug-and-playcast, youtube.com/plug-and-play-gamer. And until next week, don't forget to prime and shine. Oh, hey, Tim, and it's your birthday, too. Happy birthday.
Son of a bitch.